Hi everyone, it's John Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video I'm going to be doing an opening of a sealed case of the LEGO Marvel Superhero Series 2 minifigure collections. These aren't supposed to be going on sale until September the 1st, but I did manage to find a UK retailer that had a sealed box and they let me buy it, so that's really handy. Each of these minifigures will retail for $5, €4 or £3.50, and there are 12 in all to collect. I believe in this sealed case I should get 3 complete collections of the minifigures, so that's pretty good. I managed to get these for a really good price, certainly a lot less than buying them all individually. So I'm looking forward to cracking these open and seeing what they look like for myself. Because I think from the images that have come up so far, these look really nice, really detailed. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is what a sealed case of these minifigures looks like up close. I've never seen one of these before, so it's really quite exciting for me to actually get one of these in my own hands. So down here we have the product code, various other bits of numbers on there, another bit of product codes on there. It's really quite nice seeing a sealed case, that's quite exciting. Now let's see how we lift off this box. There are instructions on top of how to open it. So we should pull these up here. Another one around the side here, and round. Another tab. What does this one mean? Down. Oh. Anyway, so here we go. Lift off. Ooh, very exciting. So here. Wow, that's really quite nice seeing a full sealed case. It looks really cool. So here we have the all these 36 packs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work from the top, working from left to right. Now I don't know how the box seedings work. I believe there's been some sort of information online about certain places featuring certain minifigures, but whether this is accurate or not, I don't know. From what I understand, I believe the box layout for the UK, Europe and US may vary depending on the market, so take these with a pinch of salt. But what I'll do, just as a rough guide to see if, if I'll work from the top left, from the front working all the way back, and then see if the seedings are accurate, and maybe you can use this as a guide if you're looking to get any particular minifigure. So this is the first time. I love this box art, it looks so good. I love that Wolverine, that looks great looking box art, really cool. On the front we have all the minifigures there. On the side, great looking box art. I think this looks absolutely fantastic, really cool. This is really exciting. I'm really excited to open these. I've never done this before, so yeah, let's open up into these. So here we have these new contained cartons. They're no longer plastic, they are now all in these cardboard boxes, which that's the good thing and the bad thing, I suppose. From an environmental point of view, it's not plastic, so it's just as easily recyclable. But the downside is you can no longer smush these to try and figure out which minifigure's in the bag like you could before. So I think you can shake, but I don't know how much help that's going to be. There's some rumours online about these codes on the bottom being able to tell you what minifigures in the box, but I don't know if that's how accurate that's going to be. So let's open these up. This is really exciting to see this new box collection. So let's have a look. So in this first one, now I'm not familiar with every single one of these minifigures. Some of these Marvel figures are I'm not all that some of them I'm all that familiar with. Some of most of them I am, but as we go along, I've got this sticker on the let me get the knife. Let's open this one up. Right, there we go. So here we have the telling you what's all the little information and as to what's in what minifigures are. So that's really quite cool and good. Gives you very brief instructions on how to build them, so it's probably quite simple, so that's good. So in this first box, looks like we've got Wolverine. So let's get this guy assembled. This one looks really good. I love this. Wolverine is probably one of my most favourite Marvel characters of all time. I think he's just fantastic. Oh, look at this. Look at this minifigure. It's so beautifully detailed. I love the colour. What a great minifigure. You've got two faces on it, which is really cool. And then you have the helmet, which looks absolutely fantastic. Comes complete with his claws. And so he's clip in. That's how they go. It's a little bit fiddly to put in. There we go. Looks really, really cool. Comes with this display stand. Also comes with the head of a sentinel, which is really great. I love that. That's really, really cool. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Look at that sentinel. Looks absolutely fantastic. Really, really great looking minifigure. Oh, look at the detail. I love his belt. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really nice minifigure. This is one of the ones I really want. I want all the X-Men out of these. These are my most wanted in all these minifigure this mini series 2 minifigure collections. So let me turn around the head. So we turn around that way. Oh, excellent. So you can have the eyes. That is really, really cool, actually. I do like that. That looks absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. I think, yeah. So I think you have that when you have the helmet off, and then you have that head for like so. That looks really, really good. So okay, I'll place him here. So this is the first one. Other bits and pieces. Oh, actually, also you've also got the hair. Oh, right, that's just really cool. So you have the hair piece, so you can turn the face around and have him with the Wolverine hair. Looks great. Very Hugh Jackman. Really great looking minifigure. Really, really nice. But I think I'll have it like this personally. Really, really cool. So that's Wolverine. Next one. Let's have a look what's in this one. Product code. So I believe so the second one from the left, for front left, is going to be Agatha Harkness. I think this might be. And what's really cool with that Agatha book, I think it got printed pieces on the book, which is really, the book is spelled. I mean, that's really nicely done. It's really good to see. Really excellent. And you have another little spell in there that clips inside. I love that. The fact that's printed, that's really, really nice. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. Nicely detailed. Really beautiful minifigure again. I think these are all really fantastic. Great looking minifigure. Moving on to the third one. Let's have a look. In this one. So in the third one from the left hand side is another Wolverine by the looks of it. Okay, seal pack number 4. Let's see what's in this one. So here we have here. That. Looks like fourth one along is another Agatha Harkness. So we get in the fourth from the left hand side is Agatha Harkness again. So that's now move on to number 5. These are really cool. I say Marvel is one of my most favourite things. The X-Men particularly. It's easily one of my most favourite cartoons of the 90s. I used to love watching it on school holidays. So we've got a different one on this one. So the fifth one is Echo. What an absolutely beautiful looking minifigure. Now, I'm not familiar with this character at all, I have to be honest. I don't know who this is, but the minifigure is super detailed. I love the use of the leg. The artwork, the printing is really, really nice, but it's absolutely beautifully detailed minifigure. Really, really cool. That's fantastic. Really, really nice minifigure. And moving on to box number 6. So in this one we have another Echo again, so we just looked at that one, so that's that one. Box number 7. Oh, I don't know where that's come from, but get rid of that. do we have in this one? I think this might well be Hawkeye. So in box 7 we have Hawkeye. Probably so far the most disappointing figure I've seen so far. It's not hugely detailed, but I do like the quiver and the owl. I haven't seen any of the Disney Plus series, so I'm not sure what the owl represents, but pretty cool looking version of Hawkeye. That's not too bad. So open up box number 8. This one. And box 8 we have Kate Bishop. Now this looks really nice, much more detailed than Hawkeye, complete with a pizza, a pizza box. Really nice detail on this minifigure, looks really good. Again, I love all the artwork, the detailing on the trousers and the shirt. Also comes complete with a little doggy. That's just, yeah, that's really quite sweet really. That's great, that looks really good. Box 9 on the left hand side. Get rid of that. Brilliant. Looks like we have Beast, or Hank McCoy. Really great looking minifigure. Again, it looks absolutely fantastic. I love the look on the face. The X-Men cup. I think this is supposed to be a microscope, I'm guessing. But I do love his face. It looks really good. I think they've really done a great job with this Beast minifigure. I love looking at his, and his hair, really cool. Such a great looking, oh, it's beautiful, really nice, brilliant looking minifigure. That looks just fantastic. The claws on his feet, I just love the fur effect. It looks really good, just fantastic. Okay, so that's the left hand side all done now. So this is a sequence in which I obviously opened them. So let's now move on to the right hand side. So on the right hand side, the front right hand side is another Wolverine. Right hand side box number 2. So look what's in this one. Another no, it looks like another Agatha Harkness in this one, I believe. Position number 3 in the box. So in position number 3 on the right hand side we have Echo again. That's cool. Number 4. So this Storm minifigure looks really good. Again, I love the X-Men, so this is one of the ones I've been wanting out of this series. Complete with fire with like laser lightning bolts. Really cool cape that goes through the arms and around. It looks a fantastic looking cape. Not one I've seen before, so that's quite unique. Quite a different kind of cape. I think it looks really quite cool. Really does work. Moving on to position number 5 on the right hand side. So in position 5 on the right hand side we have another Storm minifigure. Position number 6. So in position 6 we have another Storm, so it's 3 Storms in a row now. So let's do box number 7 on the right hand side. So box number 7 on the right hand side is another Hawkeye. Box number 8 on the right hand side. So box 8 on the right hand side we have another Kate Bishop. So the 9th and final spot on the right hand side in this box we have, and on the right hand side, the final box on the right hand side that is, we have Goliath. What an absolutely, look at the detail on this minifigure. They just really are fantastic, complete with a little Iron Man nano figure. It's just absolutely exquisite detail. These are such detailed, some of the most detailed minifigures I've seen. Really good. Have a look at the face. So you get 2 faces, and it does also come with the hair for this as well, so you can either have it with the helmet or not, but that looks absolutely excellent. Really does. just wow, look at the detail. Even on the nano figure, it looks great as well. It's not, you know, it's not much on the back there, but really, really great. That looks absolutely fantastic. Really, really nice. So that's it for the top half. So working from left to right, we had a Wolverine, Agatha, Wolverine, Agatha, Echo, Echo, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and Beast. Then on the right hand side, we get a Wolverine, an Echo, Agatha Harkness, Echo, Storm, 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 Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and Goliath. So that's the seeding for the left hand box. So bear that in mind. Maybe if you're looking to pick up particular minifigures, bear these in mind. Whether this is completely accurate, who knows? But this is what my sequence is. I expect most boxes, at least in the UK, will be exactly the same. So I've got in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 of the minifigures in the collection on the top half. So now let's move on. Let's move on to the bottom, and I'll put these on the right hand side here. So just to distinguish them from all the others. So here we go. Right. So starting on the bottom left. Start to see what's in this one. Should see some ones I haven't got yet. So let's have a look in here. So the bottom first left is another Goliath. Box number 2 on the left hand side on the bottom is another Goliath. Box number 3 on the bottom left we have the Werewolf by Night. Now, I'm not familiar at all with this character. I don't know what he's from, but he does look really nice. I love the fur effect, kind of like with Beast. Really great looking minifig, goes all the way around. Complete with a bloodstone, I believe that's what that's called. And I say I'm not familiar with this guy at all. But yeah, really, really nice looking minifigure. Fantastic. So bottom left, number 4. Moon Knight. Now, wow, look at the detail. I think this might be the most detailed of the superhero series 2 minifigures. Just look at the detailing on this. It looks absolutely stunning. It really is incredible. Some of the, oh, look at the colours on it. That's absolutely amazing. Really, really cool. Goes all the way around the back. I think this is absolutely stunning. Look at the detail. It's just exquisite. And you look at the face around the back. We have the face, but it looks just fantastic. Really, really good. Outstanding. Really, really good. Position 5 on the left hand side of the bottom box. We have another Werewolf by Night. Position 6 on the bottom left. We have another Moon Knight. Just fantastic. I haven't put the cape on this one, but you can see the details even more when I don't put it on. Just look at it. Absolutely incredible. Position number 7 on the bottom left hand side of the box. We have Mr. Knight here. Not quite as good as Moon Knight, but still this effect looks really good. I do like the little fish. I'm not sure what that is in there. So I haven't seen the Moon Knight series, so I'm completely unfamiliar with this guy. But yeah, looks good. Looks really, really good. I love the little fish and the fish tank. That's quite sweet. Position number 8 on the bottom left hand side. We have She-Hulk. Another really good looking minifigure. The detailing on this one is really cool. Like the printed elements that come with it. That look really good. Very nicely detailed. That just looks fantastic. I love the use of the colour. Looks just 2 faces. Really, really good looking minifigure. That looks just, I just love the colours on it. The purples and the white and the black really goes incredibly well. And ninth spot on the bottom left hand side. We have another Hawkeye. So that's it for the bottom left hand side. So now moving on to the final 9, starting with the right hand side from the first one. Here we have another beast. Spot number 2 on the bottom right hand side. We have another beast. I think this should be the third and final one of the beasts. That's the last of the beast, I think. In third spot on the right hand side, on the bottom right hand side, we have the third and final Werewolf by Night. Fourth on the bottom right hand side. Is another Moon Knight, the third and final one in the box. And at the fifth spot on the right hand bottom side, we have another Mr. Knight. In the sixth spot on the bottom right hand side, we have a She-Hulk again. In the seventh spot on the bottom right hand side, we have the third and final Mr. Knight. In the eighth spot on the bottom right hand side, we have the last of the She-Hulks. And in the ninth and final spot on the bottom right hand side, let's have a look who this last one will be. It is Kate Bishop. There we go, that is all the minifigures that come in a sealed case. So on the top side we have a Wolverine, Agatha, Wolverine, Agatha, Echo, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Beast. Then on the right hand side of the top section we have a Wolverine, Agatha, Echo, Storm, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Goliath. Then moving on to the bottom part of the box, starting from the left hand side, we have a Goliath, Werewolf by Night, Moon Knight, Werewolf by Night, Moon Knight, Mr. Knight, She-Hulk, Hawkeye. Then on the right hand side we have Beast, Werewolf by Night, Moon Knight, Mr. Knight, She-Hulk, Mr. Knight, She-Hulk and Kate Bishop. I've got 2, 3, 4 collections now, so let's have a quick look at them all in each of the collections. I think the Wolverine just looks really good. I do think his head should probably, when he's wearing that, should be that way round, but wow, I just love this Wolverine minifigure. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I love the colours, I love this classic outfit, looks really good. And we have Agatha, really nice looking minifigure. Again, not one of my most favourite characters, but I think they captured the expression really well. I do like the fact that it comes with a printed spell book. I think that's really nice. That's really good. And we have tip Storm over. And we have Echo. Again, not a character I'm familiar with, but super nicely detailed. Really great looking minifigure. Very good. Then we have Storm. Again, that's one of the X-Men. So again, this is one of my favourites in this collection. Really great use of the cape. I say I've not seen this one before. Looks really good. I love the lightning bolts. The outfit is just perfect. And who haven't we got? And we look at Hawkeye. Again, probably out of all of them, probably the most blandest of all of them in this series. I'll say. Not hugely exciting, but I do like the owl. That's quite cool. And Kate Bishop does look really good. Much better than Hawkeye, I'd say. A lot more detailing. But I do like the sort of legs. The leg printing is really good. And on the back, I like the pizza box and the fact that she comes with a little doggy. That is very sweet. I do like that. And then we have Beast. I think this looks just fantastic. The expression is great. I love the microscope, the X-Men cup. The fur effect is really, really good. Really lovely looking minifigure. I just love his faces. They look great. So you have him as Hank McCoy and Angry Beast. That looks really, really good. And we have Goliath again, just stunning, absolutely beautiful. I love even the detailing on the little nano figure of Ant-Man is really good. Fantastic looking minifigure, really, really nice. I think Lego the minifigures are just getting better and better, it seems. These are just fantastic, they really are. And next we'll have a look at She-Hulk. Again, really, really nice. I think the colours are just really good. They do blend incredibly well on this minifigure. I love the printing on this like file here. That's great. And on like the mobile, you have Wong there. Really, really cool minifigure. Just fantastic use of colour. 2 expressions, really, really good. Then we have Mr. Knight. Really good. Probably not my favourite in the collection, but does look really well. This white sort of jacket and tie really does work. I do like the fist and the baton, pretty good. But finally, before we go to the final one, then we have the Werewolf by Night. Again, looks a really good looking minifigure. I have no idea who this guy is, but again, like Beast, I love the fur effect. It looks good, and the claws. Super nicely detailed. Facial expressions are great. Really cool looking minifigure. And finally, we have what is probably I think this is absolutely stunning minifigure. Is Moon Knight. Wow, this just absolutely stunning. Really, really, really good. That looks absolutely excellent. Really great looking minifigure. I think this is just one of the best I think Lego have ever made so far. It really is just beautiful work, really great. And I like the face on there, but the detailing it just looks fantastic. It really does. So that is all 12 of the minifigures. For the most part, they really are fantastic. I have to admit, a lot of them I'm not familiar with, having not watched any of the Disney Plus series. But I do love the X-Men there, the Storm, Wolverine, and Beast minifigures. I'm an X-Men fan, so it's really nice to see them back again in minifigure form. Moon Knight as a minifigure looks just fantastic. The detailing, as I said during the unboxing, is just unbelievable. It really is on a whole new level. Goliath, here he is here. It looks really, really good. I think Lego have done a great job on the designs of these. While a lot of them I don't know, I can't not. They're really nice. Bear in mind that those the sequences in which I open mine, maybe use those as a rough guide. There's no 100% certain that the way I open them, that you'll get the same exact position of minifigure location, but it's a rough guide, so that might be useful. It might not be, but yeah, I think they're really good. So now I've got 3 full complete collections. One of them I will keep for myself, and the other two collections I'll sell off as complete collections. So that's pretty good. But yeah, on the most part, I think Lego have done a really good job with them. If you're a Marvel fan, I highly recommend picking up, or maybe just buying the ones that you want. Like for me, if I was to buy just the minifigures, I would probably just buy the X-Men, but I want to see what a sealed case would look like and show you guys how they sort of might appear in a sealed box. So yeah, it's really good fun. Tiring, don't get me wrong. Going through 36 of those boxes was a bit of a my thumb's a little bit sore now opening all those boxes. A very strange thing, but yes, there we go. That is the series 2 of the Marvel minifigures. Are you going to be picking up any of these? Which ones are your particular favourite? I say the Wolverine is just perfect. I love it, I really do. Can I please ask you to leave a like, and if you've enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.